Okay, Rose, are you good to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, then I think we're good to get started.
Hi, everyone. Sorry we're running late. Things keep going wrong. If you weren't here on, by the way, I can hear myself repeating. You might turn down your volume.
Okay.
Um, if you weren't here on Friday, we missed it because May's power was out. Because this is just a personal theory. So only 60 houses in the area power out, and they were all centrally located around this area. And earlier in the year, they'd come to May's house and been like, listen, we gotta check on your power lines. And she's like, oh yeah, sure, we've been having some power issues. And they were like, yeah, squirrels are chewing through your power lines. And she went, squirrels are doing what now? They said squirrels are chewing through your power lines. So I'm thinking the squirrels successfully chewed through the power lines and they were having to be fixed, except it was scheduled. So maybe they knew the squirrels chewed through the power lines. Anyway, I blame the squirrels.
It
Um,
wasn't schedules. I found out why it was. I
oh,
actually
well,
did find out eventually what it was. So,
you just tell that whole theory, I'm gonna set you on fire.
don't set me on fire. It wasn't the squirrels. A bunch of the power lines around my house though had been replaced last time they came out because of the squirrels. So there's reason to believe that the squirrels contributed in some way. I think this could be, a fault of the beavers if you'd like, because apparently a tree fell and did
Um,
that. So less interesting than the squirrels, but still, you know. Do you have any food before we go into the nether?
I have 38 bread.
Can
Here's
I have a
19
couple?
bread.
Oh, good. You
Yes.
threw it.
Someone said, when's the stream starting? Well, now. Sorry. We were generally a little bit better
Did you throw the
about
bread
this.
and then it just go away from me and I've just
Oh,
lost?
I'm there. I'll pick it back up. Here's more bread.
Yeah, we're having some problems as you can see. We've got clear backgrounds now, so we thought that would be good, and I did
Oh,
it.
hello.
Hello. We thought that would be good. I got it to work on my computer, no problem, easy peasy this weekend. Oh, thank you for following. Why not laugh? Thank you for following us. Um, or I think it's laugh. It may be lung.
Black without the H, but that's okay.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. Um, I got to work on my computer super quickly, super easy, and then Rose's computer was like, no, we're not doing that.
So it may look a little bit
Why not
weird, but I
log?
get it. Okay. I know that. Okay. We'll try our
Um,
best. We're dyslexic. We always say this.
but that
So
just,
it may
it
look a
took,
little bit funky,
yeah, it took
but
longer this morning to get that done for some reason. When on my computer it was like 2 minutes, and hers was like, we're gonna have some issues and need to be restarted a couple times.
we'll get it fully figured out for tomorrow.
I think we're ready to go into the nether. Do you agree?
If we must, I hate the nether, in which we would never have to go there.
Well, the goal here is not to go in and like hang out for a long time. The goal is to see if there is anywhere near the nether fortress with only a little bit of wandering, and if not, to come back and find another nether portal, or I guess maybe just make one somewhere else because we've got enough obsidian. Hi, welcome back. Um, I don't know what that means. You'll have to read the comment, Rose. It
They
looks like
say
it.
worms are pog. I know a grand total of two things about Twitch. Two. One of them is you can live stream, and the other one is pog is some kind of slang. I think it means good.
That's
So
what I was
I
gonna say. I
appreciate
thought it was a
it.
slang, but I'm not sure what it means. So I was hoping you did. Okay, so we're in
But thank
this
you. You think?
lovely area. We're by a forest. Play of the game. I guess that's what it means.
There's a
Um,
gas somewhere. I can hear it.
yes, that's what Pog is.
How are you
How are
guys
we?
doing?
We're doing okay. It was a little frustrating, um, having this morning kind of start off a little rough with the being 30 minutes behind. We're very punctual people in real life, so it's frustrating
Okay.
when we're okay. That
I'm a very punctual person.
I'm usually about 5 minutes late, but when she's with me, we're punctual.
I'm generally early.
So together we're exactly on time because she can drag me out on time.
That's
Um,
true.
uh,
So our VTubers
and then there was words I didn't know.
characters mostly cat girls and waifu. So I think I read something wrong. Our characters, like if you want to talk about them, we just kind of made what we thought was pretty. Because we didn't really have a ton of information or a ton of talent.
Yeah, so we
But
used, free kind of baseline stuff and tweaked a little bit of things. But not huge ones. I wonder if this is gonna be the same forest we were in or a different one.
it's true. I feel like
but I was gonna say someone asked how we were doing today. We're doing better than last week, but it was very frustrating for, at least for me. Oh, don't fall down there. On Friday, I had promised that I was gonna get The Sims working, and I actually had it working, everything figured out. I figured out how to make the background translucent. Everything was going great. I even have an idea. I haven't tested it yet because things started going poorly this morning. We're going to try and test tomorrow for how to get this beautiful noise of my computer fan out of the background. I've got an idea. I don't know if it'll work. And I was just like, we were ready to go. And then all of a sudden, the power went out at my house. And we sent out an announcement on Twitter, so that might be a reason to follow us on Twitter because we don't know how to send one out on Twitch. Shall we turn around, Rose?
We're going to be a little bit more active on Twitter. We're going to try to update you guys, obviously, if like things go wrong. So like, I meant to send one out, I didn't, like if we're running late or something. And then we'll probably also, let you know, because we're probably going to get a little bit less planned, like maybe play some different games or talk about some different stuff. So we'll let you know probably the night before, or maybe even earlier.
Should we turn around?
Like that.
Ready to go the other way?
And obviously, if y'all have any questions or anything, I mean, I check the Twitter pretty often, but I don't know how much. So I don't know how much I actually like, but I'll try to see if there's anything, if you guys have like questions or comments or something where you're like, hey, I think you'd enjoy doing this, or this is something that like I thought you guys would appreciate or something like that. I'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, or any suggestions, like she said, like anything like that, because oh no. Oh great. Okay, here we go again. Wait, is he gone?
Away from that man.
Did he just disappear?
Characters instead of webcams. Yeah, I just didn't quite understand your previous thing. Yeah, we understand we're VTubers. We were just confused about
the cat girl and some other word that I didn't understand. We know we like the cat ears. I have cats, or a cat, and she likes cats, so that's what we did for that. And we knew that they were popular. Honestly, we probably don't understand why. Oh, hello, welcome back. Where did you go, Rose?
I'm hiding from the ghast.
I think the ghast is gone. I think it despawned or disappeared or did whatever the heck it does because I don't see it no more.
But yeah, we understand somewhat about VTubers. I understand a little bit about the cat girls. I'm gonna be honest, the only thing I really know about cat girls is the Cat Girl Chateau in America, which is a weird concept that I could talk about for a really long time. But I don't know if it's all meant to be like that, or if some of it's not meant to be what that place is. Wi-Fi are cute or kawaii girls? Yeah,
okay.
I think we understand. I knew that one.
I didn't.
From people at my high school who I did not wish to talk to.
From anime.
Kind of freaked me out.
But if you have questions about like where the character pieces are from, we've actually got that all linked or listed. I don't know if it's linked. It's credited in the bio, so you should be able to find it if there's something you liked. But mainly we just kind of messed around. But one of the other announcements. Where did you go, Rose? And can you come back? Because I was going
to go down into the forest.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go this way. Then we'll go.
Possibly. It might be the better idea.
We'll go in opposite directions and see what happens. But the other announcement we need to make, I think this is the topic we're on. I feel like we're jumping from thing to thing. So if we left out words that we thought were there, let us know and we can re-explain. Is that we
asked y'all to do a lot because we can't read. So feel free to do the same to us.
Oh, look, an Enderman. We've updated our schedule. I don't know if anybody looks at the schedule. I don't know if it's something people use very frequently. Oh, look. The ghast. How lovely. But...
Ghast where?
It's near me. I don't know if are you near me?
No, but I can see him in the distance because he's big and large.
I'm just trying to get down here where I can have a clear view and see if there's another fortress. Oh, you're playing on Bedrock or Java. Okay. Let's try to remember the answer to this question.
Wait, I remember the answer to this question. You've been asked it like 4 times, and each time we haven't been able to. So you're going to be the first person we're actually able to answer. We are playing on Java. I know this because I've been told. Do I know the difference between Bedrock and Java? Very vaguely.
One's basically we're on a laptop, and that's what the difference is. I just don't remember what.
We're both on a laptop. I don't think that's the difference.
No, I don't think you can. I think that's the difference. It just looks solid down here. It doesn't look like there's anything. Dang it. Oh.
The Nether fortresses only be in one specific biome.
I don't know. I just know they're not within my eyesight, and the magma cube is coming for me, and it frightened me. And I don't think it's down here anyway. I think I'm too. It'd be nice to know, and I don't know if there's rules for this, like there is other things, like dungeons can only spawn, below a certain number. I don't know if there's rules for the Nether Fortress about like a certain height or, coordinate. I would think there isn't, but it doesn't look like it's down here. Can I go this way? Let's see if we can creep us here. But I was saying about the schedule. So we figured out a way to make one Sims work, and so we're hoping that will be something maybe people enjoy watching. And then also we're thinking, I went ahead and wrote it down, so hopefully it'll work, that we can make some like Switch games work. So I wrote down a game that I have but have not played yet, which is Pokemon Snap. What is y'all's relationship? Sisters? Oh, we are sisters. I am the blonde one, the one who's speaking right now, and the one you're seeing the point of view. My name is May, and I'm the older one. And that's who your screen is watching, my perspective.
And I am Rose, and I am younger. And that's about it. That's all I do. I do nothing else.
She usually has the more information because I kind of am controlling all the technology game aspect of it, and she's controlling all the like story, research, all that kind of stuff. Computers are Java and controllers are Bedrock. See, I said it was that computers couldn't be.
I looked it up and I read like 2 sentences about it, and it really confused me. Okay, I'm trying my best.
I was hoping over here we'd be able to see
normally,
fortress.
Or sometimes, not normal. We're probably gonna switch it up a little bit. We tell like a story, or
Oh, you may be right. They're saying computers can be Bedrock.
What could be?
I don't see
normally
down here either. Okay.
Normally, we tell like a story, generally like true crime or conspiracy theories, because I enjoy researching those, and I spend too much of my free time doing it. But sometimes we don't. Sometimes we just chit chat about things, or like I want to talk about bees, so that's going to be something we talk about at some point.
She's got a big thing about the bees. She wants to tell everyone, get everyone's.
I really enjoy talking
opinion
about bees.
But yeah, we usually talk about a true crime story or something else like that, and chitter chat during this. We've got an idea, so it seems like we kind of, especially when in the Nether or other hard situations for us. You love conspiracy theories.
Well,
she's the person for you. Then this is going to be a good place for you.
I spend hours doing it, regardless of if I get to tell people or not. So it's what I enjoy. And normally May just has to hear about it, and she kind of goes, "Please quit telling me these creepy things," because she gets pretty easily freaked out, and I just
by everything. I'm the easily frightened
one. So I could tell her, but with a background of Minecraft, she could get distracted by it, and other people who might also want to hear all of the weird things I research.
But and please tell us if this is like not the vibe you guys are giving off. But what we've been kind of feeling is that maybe we need, during like the boring parts and stuff, it's fine when we're talking about stuff, but when we constantly get like distracted by things trying to attack us, it's like hard to follow the story, right? So we're thinking of doing, and it's in the schedule like this, Mondays and Fridays Minecraft with like less kind of planned out stories. We don't script them, but like she does some research so she can tell some facts and stuff, and has some notes.
Names written down.
So recently I've been researching about the Titanic and what's really sunk there. Oh, that's a cool one. I don't know a lot about other theories about it. I know that there's some conspiracy theories, and that might be a fun one to talk about. I also heard, this was just a random thing I heard on like actual like non-conspiracy theory, just like the real people news, that there was like a metal-eating bacteria that was consuming what's left of the Titanic's like sunken parts.
Okay. I had a Titanic phase as a child, so I've heard about it. But I really enjoyed the Titanic. it got me over my fear of like seeing weird deep things in the ocean because I watched too many videos of them like going down there. It was a strange phase.
Had you heard of the metal-eating bacteria, Rose?
I had not. I've heard of the other theories about like why it sunk or what sunk it or like stuff like that.
I
And we
didn't.
can talk about that a little bit later.
I
But,
didn't even know there were metal-eating bacteria.
bacteria is just a frightening concept, and I don't really enjoy it. I've made it like halfway through the forest. I am not seeing another fortress.
Well, I've made it through all of this part down here to the lava, but I am now lost, of course. That's something you all will quickly learn. My main job in the game is getting lost, and for her to have to find me and then lead us back. That's a lot of what
Even
I
though
do.
I have a terrible sense of direction too. I just leave paths.
I should have
She
done
just
that.
goes, "Oh,
That
just
was
wander
smart.
over here," and I go, "Okay, I'm gonna mark where I'm going."
I
But
always
yeah,
think I'll be able to figure it out, but I think it's because, unlike real life, where I'm sort of okay at finding my way back, there is no like sense of this feels right within like my body. It all looks the same, especially down here where there's like it's just all red. Getting lost, most important job. Yes, it is my most important job. Um,
Um,
but so what we were saying about the schedule. So I was if and this like I said, if this is not at all how you're feeling, and you're like, no, we like it when you talk, even though we sometimes get confused because you're screaming about other monsters. Okay, so I'm getting this right, y'all. White-haired girl.
the white-haired girl is the oldest and called May, and the black-haired girl, yes, is the
Yes,
younger and called Rose.
it's
Yes,
supposed to
really
be
should,
blonde,
like,
but
label
it may be
ourselves or something.
coming out white. What?
We really should like label ourselves or something. Or,
That's a step I'm not.
That's somewhat.
Ah! Oh,
What?
okay, I'm dead. I just fell in the lava. Luckily, I had nothing important, because, great. Okay.
Well, this happens a lot too.
Well, I was stepping down and there wasn't a block there. Luckily, I had literally nothing of importance other than gold boots. But I don't think. Oh, hello, little zombie pigman, baby zombie pigman. He runs away.
Gold boots are somewhat important.
Well, we've got more gold back at the home base. If you're not seeing anything, I'd head out. I'm gonna go ahead and mine the rest of this obsidian while I'm here, and let's just try to make another nether portal somewhere else, because like mine was a dead end anyway. It ended in lava that unless we ever striders there, you can't swim across. It'd be cool if they
going for a very long time.
it'd be cool if they would make a like lava proof boat of some sort, and that may be something you can do, but I'm just not aware of. And I know you can use those fire potions, but they only last for 3 minutes, and I guarantee we would still be in the lava in 3 minutes. Like
we struggle.
But so I was saying, we were thinking, since it's hard to follow along sometimes with the story on Minecraft Days, we would do a little less focused story. So like just kind of talking like this and getting distracted by comments and by each other and random stuff like that. Still tell stories when they come up and stuff, but have less like researched ones. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays do The Sims, because I've got an idea for that. We picked out a challenge we were going to do. It's called the Black Widow Challenge, if anybody knows what that one is. I hope we're following all the rules. Nether with fire protection, or netherite with fire protection, can help you not die for a bit in lava. And unless you want to respawn or anchor, there is no reason to make or to mine the crying obsidian. Okay, I won't mine it then. We have a respawn anchor. I guess we probably don't need another one. I don't really feel like we used it very accurately, but I guess it helped us some. But I don't guess we need another one either. But so just kind of getting distracted by comments, reading them like that, talking about, everyday life stuff, more kind of like personal stories, I guess. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays doing The Sims. And because it's less stressful, because there's no, monsters coming and getting you. Although I guess I haven't played in a while, so that could be a feature they've added that I'm just not aware of.
I hope that's not a feature they've added.
Then trying to do more of the scripted stories, because The Sims is honestly a one-player game. So having it on my computer with her doing commentary and probably being snotty about the gameplay. And saying things like, don't do that. While
That's
also talking about the true crime and conspiracy theories and all that in a more kind of thought out, got all the facts way. And then
it's also getting distracted, because if you can't tell, we're very easily distracted in Minecraft because we're bad at it.
Yes, very just reacted. And then on Wednesdays, doing kind of maybe like a kind of having it change, but we were thinking one that might be fun, and I think would might be pretty to look at and watch because I think it's a pretty game. Would be Pokemon Snap, the new one that came out recently, because I have it and have not played it yet, and I think that might be fun, and it also could be due to remind me of me and my sister. I think we have kind of the traditional, in a lot of ways, sister bond, but there's a lot of things that we do that are very much more. Well, that's not what I meant to do. um, we spend a lot more time together than I think the average sisters our age, which I don't know if it's healthy all the time, but we do that.
I've been forced into this.
But then on Wednesdays doing the Pokemon Snap and maybe trying to do, so if we did true crime, kind of conspiracy theories, that kind of things on Tuesdays and Thursdays, maybe save Wednesdays for the stories that she wants to tell that aren't that, like the bees. She really, really, really wants to talk about the bees. But there's some other things that are just like random interesting stories / facts that are worth sharing. So maybe doing those. If anybody has an opinion on this, like I hate that idea, or gee, that sounds great, we'd love to hear that, because this is just what we've come up with talking with ourselves and then quizzing our family members who don't watch but have to listen to us talk about this.
They're forced
to. So if anybody has opinions, or here's a game I'd love for you guys to play, or any of that, we'd be happy to hear it. Or if the only reason you're here is the conspiracy theories and stuff, and you like, I don't care if you play the Minecraft, we'd love to hear that too, and we can redirect our focus. My sister is always like, get away from me. Sometimes she's like that. I'm less like that. I'm a very clingy person with most everyone in my life. But sometimes she's like that. It depends on her mood. Like when she's hungry, which she often is, because she doesn't choose to eat correctly.
It's not a choice. I forget to eat.
You also choose not to.
But it is something people don't relate to, so I don't talk about it.
I think it's interesting, though. Sounds good, like both the stories and the chat. That's kind of what we're trying to do, because we're not sure exactly what part of this dynamic that we weren't sure would work, good grief, in the first place is working. So we're not sure if what people seem to be enjoying is the poorly done Minecraft or the well-researched stories that we share our opinions on. We're not sure what's bringing people here to stay. But we thought this kind of combined them. And that way also, if you're like, I'm only here for the Minecraft, you've got specific days that don't have to have as much true crime. And then if you're like, I'm only here for the true crime, you don't have to have it interrupted with the zombies are coming for us, run for it, Rose. That kind of thing.
Are you done with whatever you're doing?
Yes, I've got all of the... I'd recommend a...
Reacting to videos?
I don't know how that would... Did you take my... No, I think I got it. I don't know how that would work. Like, what kind of videos? And how would we react? I mean, I guess I think I understand the concept. I just don't know what kind of videos. We could react to our own. That would probably be sad, us sitting there going, good grief, I can't believe we said that. Okay, should we gather our stuff and head back to the home base, or do you just want to go somewhere and build another portal? Can you build nether portals in the nether? That's an interesting question.
Cat kind of videos or try not to laugh and stuff. We could definitely do that. It's just, it's relying a lot on interaction, and I think we're still a little worried that, like, because people don't send things in, or people don't react or something. So, not react, but, like, interact or something.
Do you want to gather our stuff up real quick and head somewhere else, or what are we doing? Yeah?
I have no clue. I never know what we're doing.
Let's gather our stuff up and then try to go maybe, like, the opposite direction. I know it takes a long ways traveling, though, but maybe try to travel somewhere else. But yeah, I think we'd like to do something like I guess I'll leave the crying obsidian, the chat reacting stuff. We've thought, I kind of have seen, I guess maybe other people do it, or maybe I've just seen it on here as an option. Get the apple, okay. Oh, you got it, Rose?
I have 2 apples.
Okay. Maybe I've just seen it as an option on here. I guess we didn't need any of that. Well, I'll bring the chest. That you can do like quizzes and polls and stuff. And I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. We'd also love to do at some point if we ever had enough for the memes.
For the memes.
For the memes. Oh, this is where you
You
can tell we
are
have
an old
dyslexia.
woman.
Pick a, or, well, it's almost nighttime. I guess we shall go to bed. Um, but I think it'd be cool to do like a poll or something, or do like a Q&A video if there were enough questions eventually. I think that'd be something fun to do, but it's just kind of accumulating those. But doing like, having people submit videos or something like that, I think would be fun. It would just be if we'd have enough people to do that. And hopefully eventually there'll be enough people who would be interested in doing that. We can do stuff like that. That might also be a better like YouTube um, channel video, which we're trying to get stuff up. I have social awkwardness, self-diagnosed. I don't know if we're socially awkward. We just have a lot of. I think we're too socially not awkward, honestly, at some points. Are we heading home or just in a direction?
I have no clue.
Well, you decide. Which would you prefer? Any? Are you having trouble deciding?
Yes.
Let's just head in a direction, I guess. Let's pick up our bed and just wander for. Let's see. Uh, coordinates. Let's try to get to like you're gonna have to read the comments because I'm looking at this and there's too many words on the screen. But let's try to get to 3,000.
Socially not awkward.
What socially not? What I mean was, I think we are very like we're oversharers. We're just like we don't feel awkward, so we say too much. We like don't make sense sometimes. And are you gonna pick up your bed?
Oh yes.
And we. You know how in certain situations, like, it's like, well, it would be smart to just not say anything here. That's the correct thing to do. You should just, you're going the wrong direction. This way, I think. I say that with confidence. You should just kind of, keep your mouth shut in certain things. I feel like we don't do that. We just kind of comment on everything anyway. And, like, insert ourselves into things. I don't know. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Rose?
I don't know when I've inserted myself into anything.
I just feel like there are certain situations that normal people, not anybody with anxiety, not anybody who's socially awkward, not anything like that, would be like, I'm just going to be quiet in this situation. And we're like, no, we're going to go ahead and say stuff. It like
I'm in those situations very often.
The instances where you, like, somebody does something and you start saying, sir, instead of us just, like, not saying anything.
That's because we can't shut up.
That's what I mean.
It's an oversharing thing. It's we
also are willing to tell anybody anything. Like, you could go up and be like, so tell us about your childhood traumas. And be like, okay, let's just go ahead and sit down and do that. What about a boat? You think a boat would be a good idea? You can drive. I know you enjoy that.
We swim.
Okay.
We suffer.
If you'll need some help, I can join. Laser and teach y'all the ropes and inventory and stuff. We probably do need some help. We're still trying to figure it out. It is a server, I think, but I don't know how to do any of the joining or any of that stuff. I think that's something I've seen that as an option somewhere, like within the Twitch choices. There was like something about that. Oh, a cave. Oops. But
we're gonna get lost.
I think that's another thing for later when we understand it a little bit more. We've played Minecraft. You can give our little spiel because you always correct me about Minecraft.
We played Minecraft in middle school, and Minecraft was a big thing. I don't remember what time it was. But we stopped playing, and that's why we have no clue what type of game. Ever. But we stopped playing for a while. And we also normally play it on our iPads because we didn't have like laptops in middle school because we didn't need them. And so we're used to that format. And it also didn't have, like, these weren't a thing when we played. So that's about it. We're just not good at it. So we understand the concepts, we don't understand all the new stuff.
I don't know what the last, IP, not sure what that means. But yeah, there's been so many updates with so many different creatures and, like, even mechanics added. Like, when we played trading, not a thing. So the whole trading mechanic was very strange. And we've only started playing recently. We played a little bit, but for fun, just like kind of off and on, and mostly in creative when the pandemic kind of started and quarantine started, just because there was significantly less to do. But that was mainly like we got in creative and we kind of went through all the different mobs that have been added, looked at all the animals and went, no clue what that is. Got concerned over the different scary things, which we've now encountered some of in like the raid, which was a bad idea. I will head up the mountain, I think. Um, but not, still not super great at it, and still kind of figuring our own things out. We also, I think there are different priorities for people who are not great at it and people who've played a lot. So like, we would rather build houses of brick around us than try and figure out how to fight the whole time, because we know that fighting the whole time, I'm up the mountain, is not going to work for us. Like, our plan when we do find the Nether Fortress is to get in there, find the blaze spawner, right? Build a house, a little bunker, if you will, around us um of cobblestone, or whichever one is the fireproof material. I'm pretty sure it's cobblestone. And kind of just try to work our way from there, because I know that just standing there with like the shields and waiting for them to do their like 1, 2, 3 hit or whatever is not gonna work for us.
Because we're bad.
I think comments have been coming up that I haven't seen because I was looking, trying to figure out.
It said click F3 again. I didn't know when you clicked F3, so I was letting you read that comment.
We are still going, yeah, in the right direction. It's to see the coordinates. That's what the coordinates is. Which, because my computer has a touch bar, confused me for forever how to figure out how to do that. I think down and across. Yeah, Rose?
Sure. I don't know where I'm going.
I was just trying to get further away. Because I know that overworld is a lot less, like, it takes, you have to travel more to get the same distance in the nether. So I know we want to probably travel a pretty far amount. Trying to get down without just fall. Okay. So I was thinking about 2000 overworld. Yes, I think that is the correct version. Which is fresh. That's one of the things that Rose was very fresh about when we started doing it, because I was like, look, there's this
pretty caves.
There's this new update, and all that, and we can, there's, look at the caves. Here's the trailer for it, and look how pretty it's gonna be. And then they're like, no, we couldn't get the caves out till later. We'll have to figure it out or whatever.
I came for the pretty caves, and I just get that. It's upsetting.
But hopefully they'll add that in. I don't really understand. I know there is a way to like update your old worlds, I think, but I'm not really sure how that works. That'll have to be something I try to investigate at a later time.
We pass off most of our technological problems onto one of our friends who knows things.
Where did you go?
I am up here with the pig. Yeah, Minecraft messed up with no caves. They really did. It's upsetting to me deeply. And I'm going to write a strongly worded letter. Actually, I probably won't. I don't have that much time. Where did you go is the better question.
I'm right here. Yeah, I knew that they were going to do it with the next one. I just didn't know when it was scheduled to be released, or if they'd given a release date yet. But I'm hoping that they'll do it soon, and that they will add the pretty caves, because I love the idea of I think they called it the Lush Cave. Although the monster thing that they added, you talked about a couple of times ago, Rose, I don't remember the name, but like you have to be quiet around it, is very frightening.
I'm not a fan of him.
So hopefully we will be able to handle that well. But I think some of the things that they added are very interesting and seem very niche, like the lightning rod. I didn't know that that was a problem, but I guess people's houses were getting burned down by lightning, which is kind of an interesting, like I said, didn't know it was a problem. Are you killing the things? But I think it's interesting that they added that, and then the candles. I think that's kind of a cool thing. I didn't know that we wanted them, but I think that's cool. It was very rare.
Very rare. So it wasn't really an issue anyone was asking for them to fix. They just decided that was an issue that they needed to fix. And see, I think they should have done something else with copper. Like, I think there should have been more put into that than just like, I can make pretty block and lightning rod.
Yeah,
But they said no.
I wonder if they're gonna add more stuff because I would like to be able to do tools out of it, and I don't know, because I'm not aware of the real life value of copper, like strength wise, compared to all this stuff. Although gold is, a pretty weak metal in real life, and we get to make it
Yeah,
out of
gold is
everything
like
else.
a terrible pickaxe.
Yes, goats.
We
She
like
likes the goats a lot. They frighten me.
I specifically like the baby
Don't
goats.
drop anything. What happens if you drop something? Is that when they hit you away?
Oh, baby
Oh, there's
goats.
look at all the goats are up here.
Baby goats.
All of
Baby
them.
goats. Baby goats. Baby goats. Love the baby goats.
Do you want to camp out here with the goats real quick? Or wait, maybe we shouldn't if we shouldn't drop anything. I don't know if that putting the bed down counts as dropping. I think the baby goat is trying to attack you in his own cute little way.
Do goats attack?
Yes. I know. Well, I don't know if they attack or if they, like, when provoked. But I know they can, like, headbutt you. Maybe that's what they're saying, like, when you,
Oh, as when you kill them, they don't drop anything. Yeah, May found that out really quickly because she immediately killed one of the goats.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Don't hit me, please. Okay, that was enough. Now you took half my hearts off, and I have no food, so I will have to kill something.
Wait, all 19 bread?
I died with it, remember? I fell into the lava, and don't be like, well, I would never do that, because you definitely would, and you have. Can I have some meat of some type or bread? Can I have something? Please?
Here's 16 raw mutton.
Raw mutton. But like I was saying, I think it'd be really cool if they added something, if we could make weapons out of copper. I know that you've got the building block options. I know that that's a thing. But I would like to,
Do we already have a home? Yes.
Yes, we have a home base.
Far away.
Where did you go, Rose? Please don't wander off. I was eating and got distracted. There you are. Found you. I'm coming. We have a home base. And we have another nether portal by our home base that we've explored pretty well. We've got all of the eyes of ender or ender pearls, whichever one you have to turn into the thing you need, that we need from trading with the piglins. We've done all that. We had a big trading session last time. And we've got enchanted diamond armor and enchanted diamond swords and enchanted crossbows, because we've done a whole bunch of trading with villagers. Let me check and make sure we're going the right way again. We are. Okay. We just need to keep going some more. Whole bunch of trading with villagers. So we've got all that kind of prep done. The next step, from what we understand and remember from trying to get to the end but never actually succeeding, that's the main thing of our story. We want to get to the end. We've never actually, in all of our times of trying and starting new worlds and stuff, actually gotten to the end and killed the Ender Dragon, like, legitimately. We wanted to see it once, so, like, a long time ago when we first started playing, we, like, you can do creative and get there certain ways or change it back and forth. We wanted to see it, so we've seen it, but we've never actually, gotten there and defeated it. So we'd like to do that without cheating, just, legitimately.
Yeah, but I want to do it on normal, and you said, no, hard will be a challenge, because we aren't challenged.
I thought we would remember a lot more than we did.
It's not even remembering. It's just they've added things. And they
can't shoot the towers in the end. Okay, so we'll need normal bows then. Okay, I know how to make the bows. We still need to make sure we have enough arrows gathered up and all that. Most people, this is again where it's like you can tell that we're playing slightly differently than those who are good. Most people would take their diamond swords and their diamond, different things that would be easy to kill things and use them and carry them with them and that sort of thing. But we are frightened of losing them because we lose so much of our stuff that we don't do that. We are saving them. Oh, we're going in the wrong direction. You've turned us around. We're walking in circles. Okay, we're going to have to be more specific on our walking.
I'm crafting.
Okay, this way from now on. We must stay straight. Are you coming? Let's go in one direction. This is like when you wander in the forest and you're like, I didn't take any turns, and then you realize you walked past the same tree 5 times. This way. Come back. Straight. It's hard because you have to go through the mountains.
Well, I was gonna go around the mountain.
Okay, fine. Around the mountain. Lead around the mountain. What's the age difference? Almost 3 years. We are almost
about 3 years older. She's 2 years and 9 months.
Yes. Not quite 3 years. But almost. Only 2 school grades, though. So we're both in college, and it's only 2 school grades. Or I guess college grades now. College levels, perhaps. Just because of where cutoffs and parental decisions and everything are.
When we were born in the year, because there's like weird cutoffs about when we were.
That's what I was saying, like the cutoffs of what time of year you have to be born. Because there's like a month and a specific date for, at least in the U.S., which is where we are from, of like how old you have to be by.
You cannot tell.
Where did you go again? There. I'm trying to remember what we were talking about before this, but I do not remember. It's just completely gone out of my head.
My upsetness with Minecraft and the fact that they won't give me the pretty caves I was promised.
Oh, the pretty cave.
And you said you played in middle school. I think it was middle school. It may have been. There's more scary men.
Oh, the pillagers again? Are we near a village? Or is they just out here in the middle of the nowhere?
I know it wasn't high school that we played.
I thought it was high school, but she said it was middle school. It may have also been elementary school.
It may have been in high school, but I was not.
Are you going to help me kill them?
I wasn't going to kill them. I'm avoiding them.
Okay. There's not much reason to, I guess, unless we're near a village, to trigger the wonderful raid event. But I don't think we are. Don't kill them. Okay, cool. We won't. I don't know where you've gone. I'd love it if you would come back.
I'm up on this mountain. Turn around. Turn around. Turn.
Turn. Oh, there you are. Are we going the right way? Is over the mountain the right way?
You said we had to go this way. I don't know. You have the coordinates. I don't know where I'm going.
Well, I'm just trying to get away. The first coordinate was about 1,000 something. I can't. You get an omen from them. Is I think what it said. Yeah, we not accidentally. We triggered and then accidentally untriggered, which isn't the goal. Yeah, this is the wrong direction. The raid in the village we were in before. We thought that'd be a good idea because we were done trading, so that way if the villagers died, it wouldn't be a problem.
I didn't think it was a good idea. Hold on. I did not think it was a good idea.
Okay.
I thought it was a bad idea.
I thought it was a good idea because I thought it would be fun and interesting and exciting. I'm the adventurous one. She's the cautious one.
And I'm always right.
She's not always right. Just a lot of the time. But yes, we were talking about the caves. Oh, middle school. I think it was middle school. Are you just wondering because, like, of when things came out, or is there a reason that you're asking that we can maybe clarify on better? But we think it was middle school. Middle school / elementary school. For us, we're at the same place. So I don't really know technically what the, like, official break is. Like, what grades are which, if that makes sense. So I don't know.
And also it changes. At least in America, they keep changing.
It may also be different state to state, but I'm not positive about that.
And also, oh wait, junior high is the same thing.
Oh yeah, I don't think that's a thing here though. I don't think it's a thing in our state. Are we headed the correct direction? No, I am no longer headed the correct direction again.
I don't know where you are.
Oh, I'm just trying to go the right way. I don't want us to wander forever. This way. I don't know if this is backwards. What number? Where are you?
I'm at 1248, 72, negative 494.
Okay, head to 1265. That's where I'm at. Oh, wait, turn, stop. You're going the wrong direction. This way. Okay. But yeah, I don't know where the break is, and then, like I said, I don't think junior high is a thing in our state. I know it's a thing other places. I don't think it's a thing here. And I don't know what the characteristics are of the grades. I don't know what the difference is. Because ours was split at 7th grade, but I don't know if that was just like the school just decided they didn't want to have an 8th grade, because they later added, oh, right past the pillagers. They later added an 8th grade. So we just walked the complete wrong direction. My fault.
You told me I need to go this way.
Do you want to handle directions?
No. It's more fun when you do it. They get to see. your failures.
Basically, I'm just wanting us to walk away from, make the first coordinate go up. I was hoping to make it go up to about 3,000 because it was at about 1,060, something like that before. I thought this was the wrong direction, though. Why did I think this was the wrong direction? Because it says it is the wrong direction. I am so confused. No, it says it's
Yeah,
wrong.
you're struggling, aren't you?
Yes, can you please help? You handle directions. You are in charge. You are the one who drives and stuff, so that makes you in charge. You point us in a direction and we shall go that way. Or we can head home and go a different direction from the house if you want.
Why aren't you following me?
I am following you. I am right behind you. But yes, that is our little spiel about that. I don't know what else you could do with the copper. I know we talked about this before, but I think it would be cool. Other than weapons. Oh, hello. Gonna die. Definitely gonna die, Rose.
I was avoiding them.
Yep, died. You should probably come get my stuff. And then maybe come back for me, question mark, and let's head back to the house. I don't know what we prefer.
Where?
What?
Come back to where?
I can give you my coordinates, or we can both just not equally, at the same time, simultaneously, head back to the house and go from there. Do you like that idea? I like that idea.
If I knew the coordinates of the house, I would.
I have the coordinates of the house written down. I shall get them for you momentarily. They are coordinates of the house. Let's see, that's they are around. I have the coordinates of the cave. I don't know why don't have the coordinates of the house written down. I don't know where that piece of paper has gone. But the coordinates of the cave, the first one is 1,431. So I would head to that one first and then figure it out from there.
Okay.
It's getting bigger. Go this way. I can't sleep, though, because I don't have a bed and I don't know where sheep are. I will look for sheep as I go craft a bed. I know this is the kind of enthralling content you're all here for. But, someone was talking about the viewer-suggested videos or submitted videos. We'd love to have, at least right now, kind of when we're doing stuff like that, if you guys have any viewer-submitted questions about, like, anything or topics of discussion or controversial opinions about things like, different interesting topics to discuss and have conversations about. What is on fire over there? There's something on fire. Don't know what it is. We'll see. We'd love to, talk about any of that kind of stuff that you would like to talk about. Do
like
you
the Titanic. That's something I enjoy speaking about.
Oh my. This is very strange.
What?
It's just all of these sheep and pigs and cows, like tons of them all together. Well, I'm gonna kill the sheep, but just like so many, like it seems like maybe they just all spawned here right now. Yes, I know there's a skeleton hitting me. I just want to kill this one sheep. Okay, one sheep acquired. Okay, we're gonna head through the skeletons. Oh, did you kill the sheep? No, you couldn't shoot and kill the sheep. I'm gonna die here, probably. I just don't have anything.
You're not doing very good.
I'm trying. Okay, here we go. Come back, sheep. I only want to kill you.
It's 1,400 something?
Yes. Hold on. I acquired wheat seeds, which I don't need. There we go. Okay, 2 sheep acquired. And the third one is in sight. So hopefully I will be able to get it where we can just sleep through the nights, which makes it a lot easier for us.
To make our way home.
Yes. Although I don't know why. I had a piece of paper and I thought, you know what, I keep losing these things that we're writing. I'm writing like the coordinates of the house down on and all that. I'm losing them. I'll get a notebook and I'll just keep it here. And I'll stick these pieces of paper that I have already in it. And that way I'll have everything all in one little place and it'll be great. and I won't lose it anymore. And I have the notebook, and the pieces of paper have disappeared. So I don't know
Anyway,
how that happened. So I don't know the exact coordinates. But yes, anyway, you have a topic. You have
I'm
something.
at 1-4 something.
Okay, let me get you the other ones. 143 or 1,431, and then it's negative 493 is the last coordinate. The middle coordinate doesn't really matter that much, you know. I have an arrow sticking out of my head. That's kind of sad. Let's make our crafting bench. And let's make a bed once I get this place done.
I was going to talk about, so this weekend, the only Pokemon we played, because we did not really get into games as children. We played outside. Because that's who we are as people.
Let me guess, you just died. I haven't died in the above world yet. I died a little bit ago. I don't know if you missed it, but yes, I died. And we are now heading back to the house to kind of reconvene there. Can you go to bed? Reconvene there and hopefully get it where we can find another like good location to build another portal to kind of hop around like this. Okay, cool. But yes, if you're not here for the constant dying, you may want to choose a different day to watch us. Like you said, you like conspiracy theories, so Tuesdays and Thursdays may be your days that are ideal. Okay, checking coordinates and then heading out. But yes, you were saying about the Pokemoning.
Yes, so we play Pokemon Go because one of our friends was really into it and said, you have to play it, and then downloaded it on our phones and made us do it. And I said, isn't this like dogfighting? And they said, no, not at all. And I said, it feels a lot like dogfighting. That one looks suspiciously like a dog. And they said, no, it's not dogfighting. And then said, look at this one. Isn't it cute? And then distracted me from the fact it's just dogfighting.
I wouldn't say it's just dogfighting. You also, have to take care of your dog and feed your dog after it's spawed and all that kind of stuff.
Anyway, felt a lot like dogfighting to me. But our family, as a unit, has gotten really weirdly into it because our family has collector tendencies of we have to collect the whole set now that we've started.
Like even the older members who don't play a lot of games, like our mother and our grandmother, have gotten very, very into it. Maybe more so than we ever were. Which I think is funny, but is also a bit strange. Because like our grandmother, she plays like Sudoku and stuff, and like the crossword puzzles on her iPad, but she doesn't know how to play a bunch of different games. But Pokemon, she has a full grasp of, I would say, almost everything. There's still a few things that she struggles with, but almost everything she's got a good handle on and very much enjoys.
But yeah, so this weekend was Pokemon Go Fest. If you don't play Pokemon Go, that
means little to you.
But
essentially, if you don't play Pokemon Go, you're trying to describe what it is?
Yes. It's a thing. I don't really know what goes on in Pokemon, to be honest.
Essentially what it is it's like a big day to get a bunch of new Pokemon and a bunch of old Pokemon that were harder to get. So, you call, I don't understand the question.
It's just a cybernetic granny, sort of, except really all she understands is Pokemon.
That's about it. I mean, she can do like the pretty standard stuff like texting and calling and all that kind of stuff, but like not everything else. But she's really good with that.
Yeah, it's because she's in.
Especially compared to our grandfather, who is not the good at that. This is an interesting little formation here. Kind of cool.
But also, like I said, our family has collector tendencies, so we said, look, you can collect all these little dudes. And she went, of course. I must get all of them.
But she only likes the ones that are really good fighters. Quick question, do you watch anime? I watch anime. I don't think Rose watches much anime, although...
I watch like 3, but I'm incredibly bad at finishing TV shows.
I struggled
to... I never finished.
She has... Okay, we both have trouble finishing shows, but for different reasons. She has a problem because she like gets distracted and other things happen. I have a problem because once I start watching a show that I get attached to, I don't want it to end. So when there's like a couple episodes left, I have a really hard time finishing them.
What were the coordinates again? Hold on.
What? Oh, for 1,400 and something. Do you need the exact ones? Same on which one? The forgetting or the not wanting to end? 1,431.
431. Okay.
Which one? I would love to know if it's mine because it's like I'm like, but I like them so much and I don't want them to go away and I need more of them in my life. The not one. Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you for validating that. So like, I don't watch a ton of anime. I'm just now kind of getting into it, kind of dipping my toes.
The same one like 8 times.
No, I've watched it. This is my second time watching it. Thank you very much. And it's probably been helpful to get me into other animes watching it again because I'm like understanding more of it now. The first one I ever really watched was Ouran Host Club, which kind of shows probably how much of a girl I am. And it was on Netflix, which made it easy to access. And I have just now, or I am just now, I still have a couple episodes left, watching that again, which I think is probably good because I can now understand a lot of it more. But I have started another one based off of, like, recommendations from that. Senpai, it ends, there will be a second, oh, cool. Yeah, I'm surprised, I guess because I don't think, like, at least the American television shows I've watched don't do this as much. It seems to me, and this may be a misclassification, that a lot of anime, there's like a lot of anime that just starts out and then only has one season. It seems it's very frustrating because I feel like that's all the ones I liked. It's like, yeah, they only had one season and there's way more storyline with the manga, but they never chose to finish it.
I've read all of Death Note and watched part of it, and I never finished it because I just got bored. I guess I don't know what happened. Avatar isn't an anime, but I've watched most of Avatar except for the last 3 episodes for some reason.
Why isn't Avatar an anime?
I don't know. I just don't think it's considered an anime.
But it's animated.
I have friends who are really into anime, so I know about a lot of them.
Death Note is creepy. That's what I thought when I walked through when she was watching it.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's what I enjoy watching at shows. I watch a lot of Korean and Japanese variety shows because I enjoy watching people suffer. So that could be my problem.
The new one I have started, and the only one that I can remember that I've watched other than Ouran Host Club is called Kiss Him, Not Me, and I very much enjoy it, but again, it only has one season. Oh, and I've watched a couple episodes, and I guess that's what I'm going to start next, of Baka and Test with, like, a friend, but I haven't finished it, so I'm going to probably start the whole thing over, because I don't remember, like, what was happening.
But I know about a lot of animes just through absorption, because I have friends
not to make
Overwatch, so
not to make Rose mad.
Yeah, I watch a lot. I don't know why. I don't like watching happy things, I guess.
You also read a bunch of sad books too, which I don't do.
I don't know. Maybe it's because my life is okay, so I want to suffer through other things.
You want to feel other people suffering. I don't think that's it. I don't know what it is.
Okay, Korean and Japanese variety shows are meant to be comedic, but a lot of times there is suffering. But it's like Wipeout, but with A-list celebrities, and that's what I enjoy. Okay, that's my escapism.
Wipeout is, for anybody who doesn't know, it's an American television show that used to be on and has actually come back. I don't know if you knew this, Rose. It's back.
I know these things.
Okay, well, yes, because John's seen it and you like it. It's like a competition show where people try to complete obstacle courses. I only read one sad book called Dear Life, You Suck. That does sound sad. I have not heard of it, but it does sound sad. She likes to read, like, she reads, I don't know if you like him, I know you've read some, of, like, you know, boy loves girl, boy gets cancer, that kind of thing.
Well, I've read one. I read The Fault in Our Stars once, and I didn't enjoy it for a variety of reasons. I read a lot of, like, historical fiction, which is always depressing. There's never been a historical fiction that wasn't depressing. They always are something around, like, World War II, or, like, the Titanic sinking, or whatever, you know.
I don't
read other stuff.
That's an interesting formation.
I just fell down.
I guess I'm going. Wait, no, I'm not going this way. Which way?
I mean, I watch a variety of things. I also watch, like, The Great British Baking Show. Or like I'm gonna start watching the show about flower arranging in competitions in like Food Network and HGTV.
I saw this show you might like. I have not seen the show actual episodes. I just saw the like. I don't even know if it was a trailer. Maybe I just read a description. I don't know what game or not game, what streaming network it was on, but it was called like Crime Scene Baker, and I guess they try to figure out. I don't know if it's related to actual crimes, but they try to figure out how do I keep getting turned around.
You're very bad with directions.
They try to figure out. I'm just gonna walk with the coordinates on the screen for a second. I recommend you to binge watch Bunny Girl Senpai. AK, I couldn't finish the rest of it.
AK Rathko does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. I don't binge watch anything because I don't have that kind of attention span.
She also goes to bed at like good times, like the grandma she is.
Yes, I go to bed at 9 p.m. But yeah, I also don't have that. I can't sit and watch a show for a really long time, except for Criminal Minds, which I guess says something about me as a person.
I can do that. I do that kind of stuff.
But Nay binge watches, so she probably will.
I gotta finish the relationships I'm in with the other shows. I have a lot of shows that I like, and I write them down to try to remember them because sometimes I go so long without finishing that have like 5 or 6 episodes left that I really need to finish just so I know how it ends and be done with. But I really, really struggle with that. I think it's a commitment problem that I have. I have trouble.
I have like 3 episodes left of Avatar, and I haven't finished it because every time I go and I think this world doesn't have counselors, and they really need one.
These children need therapy.
These children need therapy is the main thought I've had.
Oh, I guess if Pokemon's an anime too. I've watched some of the like original Pokemon anime, but there's a lot of it, and I have not finished it. And sometimes I have struggled with the fact that these are 10-year-olds that they've been like, why don't you go out and catch the monsters and keep a log of them for us?
What is our dating status, single or other? I am single, and that's it. I don't do anything. I don't leave my home. I really am a grandma.
She is in a lot of ways. Like she's the definition of like the mom friend. And that's what her friends feel about her. Although a lot of your friends, at least the ones I'm familiar with, are also mom friends. So it's like a whole group of these grandma people. A coalition?
Yes.
Do you want to go to bed? I don't know if you're home yet. You may have already made it home. I have not.
No, I'm pretty close.
Okay, bed. There.
And May is... Sorry, I got distracted. Hold on. I need to find my dog. I don't know where he is.
What do you mean you need to find your dog? I know one of you, at least, is new here. You will hear a lot about her dog in particular. My dog is a little bit more chill. Her dog is Edmund. She also has 2 other dogs that are my mother's that she has with her.
He's named after Narnia.
But he is very, I would call him a Velcro puppy. And he constantly needs her attention because she is not paying attention to him. She's paying attention to a computer screen, and that's not okay. He also doesn't like that he can hear my voice.
Yeah, that bothers him honestly more than the computer screen at this point. He's adjusted. He does not like, because he knows who May is. He can recognize her voice. Where is she? Where have I put her?
Why are you keeping me trapped in the computer?
Yes.
Set her free, Rose. Set her free.
But sometimes him and there's 2 little Yorkies. Sometimes him and the tiniest Yorkie form a little gang.
Tiniest
and
Yorkie.
commit actions that they shouldn't. So I get worried that since they're getting quiet, that maybe they've done something.
But he is a standard poodle. He is all black, like the night and the void that he is. And I have his brother, his like biological brother. His name is Sherlock. He is not all black. He is black and white. He is a tuxedo puppy. My dog thinks the door leads to a different universe. So do the Yorkies. Or, I mean, I guess I don't know how your dog reacts about it. But the Yorkies that she has think that the outside world is the place they desperately need to be, even though they don't go outside.
Wild packs of Yorkies.
What'd you say?
They want to run in the wild packs of Yorkies.
Yes. They believe that there are millions of them out there.
Yeah, the Yorkie. I'm assuming Yorkie, sorry. I do that, but
when they get outside, if they somehow get past the door and take off, they just go and go and go and go, and they have no plan of where they're going.
Stop.
And it doesn't matter how much you scream at them, they just keep running. Like there's like a demon chasing them. Like they're
One
crazy
of them,
people.
there's two of them. One of them eventually gets tired and is like, okay, I'm ready to go back in now. The other one who has great anxiety, just overall,
About everything.
does not stop ever. He is a very concerning dog. Whereas Edmund like knows the outdoor exists, is like, cool, okay, you open the door, I'd like to go see what's going on, but like if I call him, he comes back.
Same for Sherlock. The Yorkies, which are Ezra and Elliot, they want. It's like they've got somewhere to go, even though they don't really go anywhere outside. So it's not like they know a place to go. My dog, he runs. We found him at the police station. Yeah,
They've
ours
never
is,
gotten that far.
but
Like
like,
they've tried.
and the funniest one we have about them is I was in the garage at their house painting a cabinet, and they had gone somewhere. I don't remember where. And I came in, went back up to the garage, and the biggest one, the one who has anxiety but also the need for speed, Elliot,
Which is Elliot.
pushed past
He has
me.
okay. We say he has anxiety because like if my mom we call his brother, who's Ezra, his emotional support dog. If my mom is his emotional support human, if my mom's upset about anything, that's not okay. That upsets him. If my mom is gone for long periods of time,
Also
that's a
not
problem.
okay. Basically, anything's not okay.
Yeah, if his brother's taken from him, that's a problem. If we move furniture, like, okay, I need to move the couch back a little bit, it's moved, that's a problem. There's just everything's a problem when it comes to Elliot, except for the exact thing that has happened yesterday.
Except for what?
The exact thing that happened yesterday. That's okay. If it's the exact thing that happened multiple times in a row.
Oh yeah,
he
it's
likes
not his.
routine.
It has to be his daily routine, and if there's any variation, he can't handle it.
To
And
be
he
fair,
doesn't
most
like.
dogs like routine, but he like is aggressive about his routine. And if his routine is really greatly disturbed, he shakes and makes you feel bad.
Aw, that's
My dog
sad.
gets
Gets depressed when my sister leaves. We used to have like dogs. We when our parents are divorced, so when we would go and like switch weekends, our dogs would get kind of upset and look for us when we were like at the other house for the weekend. And then they would know. It's like they. I guess they have little internal. Oh, I've gotten food poisoning. I think. I guess they
he
have.
gets food poisoning.
Well, I ate raw chicken, and now there's this little like bone up at the top, and my foods have turned green, and I have little green bubbles coming from me. So I'm assuming.
Please tell me the coordinates again.
Yes, one moment. The coordinates are the first one is 1431, and the last one is negative 493.
Negative 493?
Mm-hmm.
You've been telling me 493 this whole time.
I told you negative the first time.
No, you didn't. You didn't say the negative.
I definitely did. Anyway, so you're not quite as close as you thought you were.
No, because I was at 493, and then I was thinking, okay, I just need to fix the other one, and
I'm sorry.
You've ruined everything. Anyway, continue.
Trying to remember what I was saying. Oh, it's like they must have an internal clock. I mean, I know they have like, circadian rhythms and that kind of stuff. But they must have
an internal clock for food.
yes, but dogs must have a pretty like, at least from our experience, accurate internal clock. Because like we would get home from weekends with the other parent at a pretty regular time, and about, according to our mother, about 2 hours before that they'd start like looking for us. So it's like they knew that we were supposed to be getting there soon. And if we were late by like a little bit more than an hour, they'd be getting really anxious and stuff because they knew like they're supposed to be home. Why aren't they here?
Well, Elliot. So my mom goes to work during the day, and right now it's summer for me, so I'm obviously not doing anything. And about 30 minutes before my mom gets home, he goes and he sits in front of the door,
And
and he
wait.
tells me, supposed to be home. Where is she? Fix this. And I go, she'll be home in about 15 minutes. And he goes, now.
Since my dog is a Yorkie, Tika, very small, he thinks he is huge. He picks fights with bigger dogs, but he's also friends with a pit bull. Well, it's good that he's friends with a pit bull to maybe back up those fights that he's picking.
We
The
have
Yorkies,
giant Yorkies, not on purpose. They just ended up like that.
yeah, they're bigger than the
So
average
our
Yorkie.
smallest one is 8 pounds. They may be a little bit more than that right now. He's a little chunky right now, but that's okay. But he is the leader of everyone. So my standard poodle is 50 pounds, and my standard poodle is terrified of him.
Not all the time. Just like when he wants his way, he's gonna get his way. If the
Yeah, like,
poodle
okay,
gets
I
a
want
toy,
this is mine now.
yeah.
That kind of.
But it's
So
I have a similar thing because I have a cat and then a poodle. So the poodle, I guess, is I haven't weighed him recently. I'm assuming he's about 50 pounds because his brother is maybe a little bit less because he's a little smaller. But the cat is only like 15 pounds, which is a big cat, but still. And the cat is in charge of everything. Although yesterday I had to take it away from him, but I noticed the cat and dog were like kind of hanging out together, playing and not fighting as they sometimes do, which the dog thinks is playing, but the cat does not. But the cat, Simon is my cat's name, brought Sherlock, my dog, a toy, one of his toys, which I had to take away from Sherlock because it's too small for him and he might swallow it. But like went into his room, brought it out for him, gave it to him. I don't know if he thought it would get him in trouble because Simon would probably do something like that, be like, he, you'll get in trouble for this, they'll blame it on you. Or what it was. But I thought it was interesting that he did that he went and retrieved that for him.
well, we've realized my Edmund, the big poodle, gives offerings to the Yorkies. Like, he gives them things they're not supposed to have that only he can reach.
Like dishcloths.
Like, he'll go and he'll bring it over and be like, look what I brought you, little mafia man. Because it really is like, the tiny one goes like, bring me this. And he goes and he does it, and he thinks this is what brother wants. But really it's, you heard me talking about you, so you're over here now. But really it's, I'm gonna get big brother in trouble. I'm gonna make him suffer.
But the
it's
story,
a very funny dynamic.
I think it's interesting, especially because he's so tiny. The cat and dog is interesting because the dog, Sherlock desperately wants to be friends with Simon. It's his dream. And every time Simon interacts with him, he thinks, this is it. He wants to play with me. He finally loves me. And Simon is not into that. But Simon does things like he'll come over while Sherlock is sleeping. Sherlock's still kind of, puppy. So he kind of sleeps very, very heavily. And he'll stick his nose into Sherlock's ear. I don't know if it smells funny or if he just wants to upset him or what it is. But this will wake up Sherlock. And then Sherlock will stretch and usually bump into Simon, which Simon takes as a personal offense against his character and feels that he is provoked into attacking. I don't know what this means. Did I miss something? I may have missed something.
It says wax.
What?
It says wax.
I know what it says. I don't. That's why I said maybe I've missed the theme of a conversation. But can wax cat earwax. Oh, maybe he does like the earwax from Sherlock's ear. I don't know. I think he probably likes the way it smells or thinks it's funny or something. But whenever he gets bumped into, even if it's not hard, he takes it as a personal offense and feels the need to attack viciously, which Sherlock usually takes as, oh, he wants to play. So Simon, cats will like paw at you, like try to whack you with their claws. So the dog will do the same back to the cat, thinking, oh, this is how we're going to play now. I'm cool with that. That's good with me. And it's just very funny. It's especially funny when the cat is chasing the dog. I find that very funny. I don't think Sherlock probably does. But if things get too bad and he wants a timeout, he comes to hide behind me. So 50-pound dog hiding from 15-pound cat. I think
it's because I think when they came, they were tiny.
I want a bird.
So,
what kind of bird do you desire?
We've never gotten to have a bird, no matter how much we ask.
We've had chickens.
A lot.
Which are birds?
Chickens birds?
Yes.
Chickens are birds. Never mind.
They're not the traditional, like, bird. Usually people talk about parakeet or parrot or, that kind of stuff. But not chickens. We've had chickens, though. Our grandmother currently has chickens. Why are there no animals down here for me to slaughter? Do you want to go to bed? A double yellow-headed parrot. I don't know what that means, but that sounds pretty. Parrots live a really, really long time. I think that would stress me. Because it talks. That would be cool, though, the talking aspect, until it, like, picks up something that you didn't want it to pick up and repeats it. There's been, I'm pretty sure that might be an interesting case for you to talk about at some point. Did I go too far? Have I gone too far? Only slightly. Might be an interesting case for you to talk about at some point, Rose. But I'm pretty sure there's been a parent that, like, happened to be a witness to a murder. And, like, repeated, like, the victim screaming, like, no, don't, and then, like, insert name of murderer. I have found our house.
This must have been a weird court case. Here's her next witness, a parrot.
But, like, if John killed him, no, John, don't take the knife and stab me, that kind of thing or whatever. And the parrot's been, like, repeating this, so, like, it's a witness because it saw the murder. I am home. Hooray. This is our home. We've got a lovely little bamboo stand here. Horses. This is her little house that she made to fish it from. Our chicken area. A bunch of sugar cane.
Fishing because we were worried. We wanted to fish through the night and not die.
I think they said nice, but I could be wrong.
It says nice.
Okay. And our sheep, which desperately need to be handled, either killed or expanded into bigger pen, because they are. This is sad. And cows. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and reset my spawn point. And then this is the house. So we've got our enchanting table set up. We're not quite sure how to use the enchanting table, but we've got it set up. Okay. Let's see. You have all of the obsidian now. So you'll have to bring that back here. You need lapis. We have lapis. We've got 32. We just don't really fully understand how or what we should be enchanting. That would be the situation.
We did make it though, and that took a really long time.
But mainly with help of people being like, no, don't do that. Put it differently. Try again. That kind of stuff from the comments. And telling us how we needed to formulate and all that, which we really appreciate. I think we have a tag on. If we don't, we need to turn it on. But that says like backseat gaming allowed. It should be backseat gaming appreciated. Armor and tools with level 30 enchantments. I was going to show you the armor and tools we have thus far. So this is some of the stuff we have that we felt was special and deserves its own chest because we tried to keep our stuff sorted. All of the armor has like a matching one because it's just from the same guy. But that is kind of what we've got so far. If you wanted to be specific and be like, enchant this thing, you must get one of these. It's very important. I'm going to go harvest the sugarcane. We love, that's not that good. Cool. I thought we were doing okay when we got him to give us all that stuff. It only took us forever. The green.
And then we killed him.
I don't know if he died. But the sword's
he
trash.
Died.
Oh.
They all died.
We can try to do another sword. I don't know how many diamonds we have. But we can try to do another sword if we knew the right enchantments or how to get the right enchantments. And then I think all of those books that we have are only soul speed, which is probably not useful for a sword. What was I gonna say? Oh, but, I thought the other ones were okay, at least from what the comments were saying. I wasn't sure. The sword, I thought they were saying that, oh, hello. Oh, hi. You're back. Don't forget to reset your spawn point. The sword, I thought they were saying was good for killing undead things, which I wasn't really sure what classifies that, but it seemed like there might be a lot that classifies that. But the story I was telling a long time ago, this is how you know that we were getting distracted, was about the Yorkie running outside. I found it funny, it may not be that funny. So I'm in the garage painting a cabinet. I go in the house to like watch a paintbrush or something and come back out to keep painting the cabinet. Elliot, who feels the need for speed and has urgent places to be, dashes past me through the open garage door because I had the garage door open because there was fumes from the painting that I didn't want in my brain. I have so few brain cells to start off with that function. I needed all of them, so I didn't have the garage door closed. He dashes off. Everyone but me is gone. I am also barefoot because I am painting in the garage and didn't want to get my shoes painted because I am not the best at painting. So I start tearing down the street, running after him, trying to catch him. Oh, thank you for following Pokey Polywog. Oh, like the Pokemon. Well, welcome. Thank you for following us. Start tearing down the street after him. Make a grindstone. Okay, I can make a grindstone. I don't know what we're using it for, but I will make one. If I can remember how. I know I need cobblestone. We'll start with that, and then I will look in the crafting bench at what to make. Start running down the street after him, trying to catch him, screaming, Elliot, Elliot, stop! Which, of course, he just makes him run faster. Okay, I need a slab, wood, and stick. Okay. I gotta remember how to make the smooth stone slab. I feel like I put it in the furnace.
Some sheep.
Well, I'm going to utilize your furnace for a second. I think I put the cobblestone in here, and that makes smooth stone, if I'm remembering right. We'll see. Okay, I was right. Cool. We don't want to smelt all of that, probably. We probably just want a section of it. Oh, not what I meant to do. There we go. And then I need sticks and wood. But running after him, screaming, trying to get him to stop, he doesn't stop. And he's running in the middle of the road, because of course he is. And there comes this car coming along, and I'm like, oh no, this is the end for him. He's going to get crushed. I'm going to have to tell everybody that I killed him. This is horrible. And then the car slows down, and a woman gets out and picks up him. And I'm like, oh no, this is even worse. He's being stolen. He's being dog-napped. There's nothing I can do. Because I'm pretty far down the street because I'm running barefoot, and I'm not super fast. And it happens to be Rose, thank goodness. And you can finish telling your perspective, Rose.
I don't remember it very much.
Well, the way you said it was that, let me grab, okay, that's all the smooth stone we probably need. I'll put the raw
Some
mutton.
of the sheep are escaping.
I will come help in a moment. I'm making the grindstone.
One sheep has licked its fate. I would kill it. Murder it. Death.
Anyway, the way she said it, she's talking to my mother in the car, and she's going, Mom, there's a dog coming down the road. Mom, I think that's our dog coming down the road. And they just happened to stop, which is probably good because who knows how far he would have gotten. One time he got as far as, like, I would say about 3 blocks away, like there's a park kind of near. I've got the grindstone. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it now, but I have achieved that part. There's a park pretty nearby.
So much wool.
What'd you say? Oh, so much wool.
I
Yeah.
have so much wool.
And it's upsetting that you can't make string out of it. Okay, grindstone. Is there a specific place we need to place this? Place it on top of the bookshelf. Okay. Is there a specific one, or does it not matter? I will put it here. No, just here. Prepare. And disenchant. Oh, is that to disenchant the swords to put something better on them? I'm gonna guess that's what it's for. Which is cool, but I'm not sure how to do. Grab the sword. Where did it go? They're over here. I'm assuming I grab the ones already used. Yeah, okay. Put it here, perhaps. And then just take this off of it. I don't want to wait until I have a better one. Is this a good idea? What do you think, Rose? Yes? Go for it. Rose?
I don't like making decisions.
Let's do it with one, I guess. Here we go. I took it off. It made a funny metal noise. How do I put something better on? Do I want to put soul speed on it? And then enchant it again. Okay, enchant it with what? Because we didn't enchant it in the first place. We got it from somebody. It glows less now. It's more green. And I don't... What level are you at, Rose? Get
11.
Okay, you should probably do this then. Or try to. Because
I need to get to level 30 or whatever.
I don't know. Is that what we need to be at? Is that what level 30 enchantments mean? Because I'm imagining... I don't know if the comment said that and it disappeared, if it was a different comment.
It says get lapis.
Knockback, sharpness, and sharpness is what I have. At level 30 is sharpness. I don't know if that's a good one. Is sharpness good? Because I could get that. Is that what it said before? It said something in the comments, I think, about that. But I'm not sure what it was. I will put both of these in here for now. And see what else I can stick with here. What were we talking about before? Go kill some cows or sheep. Okay. Oh, to level up? I think it's going to take a while to level up to level 30. Do the sheep still need to be killed?
Not really.
For experience, yes. I guess I should breed the cows and then kill them. Hold on.
I will kill some chickens and see how high up I can go.
Let me get...
Or I guess, hold on. Couldn't we go and mine,
the nether quartz?
Nether?
Yeah, we can do that real quick. I'll go ahead and breed the cows if you want to go. Well, I guess really one of us should be doing it. What'd you say?
I don't know if that's the most efficient way, but...
The nether quartz? I don't know. It seemed to get quite a bit beforehand. And if anybody knows... Oh, didn't mean to do that. I know fishing also gets it, but I think fishing's pretty inefficient of a way to handle that. Okay, now we bred the cows. Now we kill the cows. Oh, oops. Come back. What were we talking about before we got distracted with dog stories? Do you remember, Rose, or have another topic that you want to discuss?
We're talking about Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon. Well, did anyone else play Pokemon Go this weekend? for the Go Fest? And did anyone else get any like super cool shinies or anything? We did okay. Our grandmother, who was frustrated, did not. She got, was it 0, Rose?
Yeah.
0 shinies the whole weekend, which is pretty unusual for a big event like that. I think, well, I guess I should leave. Let's kill one more. Oh, okay, we killed 2 more. Well, we don't have very many cows right now. That's okay. Where is the fence? Or the gate? There's. You should, no, back it up. I know you want to escape to try to save yourself from your inevitable fate. Okay. We're at level 5 now.
The nether quartz is working.
That's good.
Just give me a second.
Now we are at level 6 from doing that. Because I know that like collecting meat and stuff that's cooking helps get it. What level are you at?
14.
14. She's gonna get there faster than me. May leave the world for a second. Leave the world for a second? To do what? Go where? I'm trying to remember what we were talking about. I don't remember. Oh, I guess I should put my stone cells away that we don't.
Pokemon Go, why are you so easily distracted?
I'm very easily distracted because I'm trying to figure out also like, okay, here's what I do in here and so on and so forth. It doesn't take much for me to get distracted. Should I harvest the bamboo? I don't know how much bamboo we need or how tall bamboo can get. I don't know if we need to be harvesting that. I know we're doing it for the scaffolding, but I don't know if I need to be harvesting it, if it has a limit like sugarcane does, or what. I also think the chicken need to be slaughtered. Just to see if I can help you. I don't think that joining would do much help. Or is there something else that, oh, the skeletons, something else that would be helpful?
I'm now at level 17.
I'm going to try and take care of these skeletons because they're not here. I should have brought a shield out. I don't think I have one though with me. I don't. I'm gonna die.
Nope, you're dangerous.
I have
There you
one
go.
in here. Let me see if I can grab it. If I can remember where we put it. And grab me. Let's go ahead and use one of our axes. Okay. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else we were trying to get prepared to go in the end. The biggest thing is that we need to get the blaze rods.
Can't find another fortress.
I'm not doing the shield very efficiently. Nope. Well,
There
we
you
gave it
go.
a shot. We need more practice with the shields. That's one of the things that like wasn't a thing when we. This is why it's good that I'm not getting the levels. That wasn't a thing when we were first playing. So we're not very good at it. You can while holding an item, put it in your other hand. I don't really understand what that means.
I think that's the thing that you've been doing accidentally.
I think I gotta think, but I guess I don't understand what the benefit is of it.
I mean, the shield needs to go in your other hand.
I have the shield in my other hand. I just am not good at knowing when to use it. And we're going to need that for the blazes if we ever can find them. But I don't see us, I don't know how, we'd love a more efficient way to find the nether, nether fortress. Because, oh please don't go out. Please don't leave. That's the biggest problem right now is finding the nether fortress. But I guess what we're going to do next time again is go in and, or I guess run from here and build a nether portal further away and try to do that again. But I got us stocked up on all our meat and stuff. Oh, nope. Stay. Okay, well, you guys are all going to die. And getting feathers, which I know we're going to need probably for arrows. What level are you at now, Rose?
20.
20. Getting close. Is there anything you can do with the nether quartz? Is that something you
I think
can
make
use?
blocks.
What?
I think make quartz blocks.
Quartz blocks. We've got some of it. I just didn't know if there was like an actual use for it or not. Or if it was one of those things that didn't
My
really.
pickaxe broke.
Hold the shield, make it into. Hold the shield,
Pretty
makes.
blocks. You can make the quartz into pretty blocks.
Oh, pretty blocks. Trying to figure out what that had to do with the shield. But so you're at level 20, so not that far. But if there's, I may try to look up tonight if I remember, because I probably have time. It's a question of me remembering. Try to figure out better ways to find the. There's nothing else, I guess. I guess I'll go chug on some bamboo. Better ways to. Well, first that's more chest because I don't have enough room to find the nether fortress, because we definitely need to do that. I just don't know what those better ways are. Do you still have a bunch of chests with you? Did you just take everything you had?
No, I have nothing other than an axe.
You should have had more chests. I can just make some more, I guess.
I may have not picked them up.
No, they're there. I found them. There's two more. I'm
Heavily
trying to decide where we want them in here, because it's getting kind of crowded. I will put them up high. Well, I guess they should go over here, because they're going to be with these blocks. Keeping it organized, I know, may not seem important to everyone, but we lose things easily, even in the sorting system. So it makes it easier for us to remember what we are trying to do, or at least for me. It's been about 2 hours and I've been having a great time. Well, thank you. We are glad that you are having a good time and that you like watching.
Even
we don't
dying.
Yes, even if we keep dying. This is one of those things that, especially when we started, and then
I don't think I died.
I don't know if you have either. It's just been mainly me, which is ideal because they're watching me, so it's probably not frustrating at all.
No.
What level are you? Oh, I was gonna go cut down some bamboo. What level are you at now? Because I'm just kind of waiting here until you get back to go do the portal.
Well, I had to go. I'm having to get farther and farther away, but I had to go get another pickup to sign up.
But we're glad that you're having a good time. This was one of those things, starting out, and even now, especially for Rose, we didn't really know if anybody would enjoy it, because
I think we're horribly boring.
Yeah, she thinks that she's like, well, I'd never watch us, is her response. But I don't think it wouldn't matter what we did. Do you guys have friends that play Minecraft? Yes, we have some friends that play Minecraft. I don't know if they play Minecraft at this time of day, because for us, this is earlier in the morning, and I think a lot of people have probably better things to do with their time than what we're doing. But we don't right now because we're out of school, and we're hoping to keep this up when we start back to school. But we thought this would be a good time to start it out. Yes, it is 11 here as well. Well, 11:10. Yes. When we start, it's usually at 9, and I think a lot of that's when a lot of people start work and stuff is what I mean. And a lot of our friends have summer jobs or are taking summer classes and stuff like that. We are just not, because we're not those kind of productive people that we should be.
Exactly what I think every time.
Every time you think that?
Yes.
Small talk. What are your hobbies? Let's see. Hobbies. Oh, is that not how you plant bamboo? Does it always plant like that? How odd. Okay. What are your hobbies, Rose? You like to read a lot.
I read. I watch a lot of weird YouTube videos in my free time. I take care of plants. I take care of my dog. That's really it. That's all I do.
I think the dogs are definitely, because the dogs are newer. They're we got them in December, the poodles, because we never had ones of they're kind of ours as opposed to family dogs, because we're older now and in college and stuff. So that's kind of not necessarily a hobby, but a big thing of what we do now. I don't know if these are gonna grow. We'll see. I and she does too. We do a lot of like garage slash estate sales. We help people out with those. Though we're probably gonna do a lot less starting when college starts back and kind of just moving forward. But we do that, so that's kind of something we do, which is odd for people our age. I wonder if that's one I planted. I think it may be. Um, oh, they're already starting now. We're just gonna have a lovely little bamboo
They
forest.
grow faster than you can cut them down.
I don't know what we're gonna do with lost bamboo, but now we have it. The dogs are definitely a hobby. Me and Sherlock are attempting to do some specialized training, so that's one of my kind of hobbies. She reads a lot. I watch a lot of television shows. I'm a big TV fan. I also, I think, I don't know, it's part of like just how my brain works. I like need something on in the background. So Rose is the most occupied one, is occupied one most of the time. I don't know. I think we both do a lot. I'm just trying to think of what our hobbies.
I don't like to just sit and do nothing, so I tend to do stuff a lot. Um, so I'll try just about anything. But also, I tend to get dragged out to places, like people just plan things for me, so I tend to just, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just there doing things. And that tends to be what happens. Like, friends will just be like, how about you go do this? And so, and I just am there doing that now.
Oh, eBay too. We also do eBay. That's one of the things. I do a lot of things that like make try to make money because we were always worried about money when we were little. We're still worried about it now, but a little bit less so. Um, but I'm trying to think. Can you think of other hobbies, Rose?
I do a lot of research on like weird conspiracy theories and stuff. Like I watch a lot of videos about it and read about it and stuff because I enjoy researching things. It's fun for me. So I do that in my free time.
They play basketball and guitar. We don't have anything that's as kind of like structured like that. I guess I make cards. Like we have a lot of elderly relatives that kind of live by themselves, so I make Christmas cards and stuff that I send out usually, like handmade ones. That kind of, I don't know. The elderly people seem to like them too. It's like, I guess because it's like an older tradition thing. I haven't seen any chickens hatch at all from this egg throwing expedition.
And I tend to be pretty focused on things that are like self improvement or self care kind of things.
Oh, there we go.
So like I have a lot of knowledge about that stuff.
And then one of the things
a lot of my time doing that.
One of the things that's not really a hobby, but we do a lot that I guess she's the kind of, I think we're both kind of leaving out because we don't think it was a hobby, is there's like, our family is very close. Like we all live in the same town, mostly. Our grandmother and grandfather just recently, they used to live a couple hours away, but have just moved to the same town. So that's like a new experience. And so a lot of our time is spent like doing family things, like going and getting sodas or like we do a lot of what I think a lot of most families don't do. So it's like one person has an errand, so we all go. Like one person needs a new pair of pants, so we all go to the store. Or has a grocery list, so we all go and do that. And those are like activities. That's a lot of what we do. And then like have conversations and banter and stuff because we're a very talkative family. We also like to gossip. I don't know if that's a hobby. It's probably not a very good one, but I think it's something we definitely do. Most of the time, I'm just going with the wave where or why I am there, but I am. I think that's kind of what Rose does. I am involved in a lot of the planning. I don't know if it's, and I'm sure it's my fault because I once, like took charge and shouldn't have. But I'm the kind of person in the family who, like, I walk into the room and they're like, okay, you should make a plan for us now. And sometimes I don't have a plan. And Rose is the kind of person that, like, we need advice on these things. Please do research for us on them. Especially
because I tend to do research about everything way too intensely, so they just expect me to know things now. But I just tend to show up and they do things. I'm very structured in my own time. Like, I plan my own stuff out very, like, rigidly, but then whenever it's anybody else's stuff, they just kind of be like, okay, show up.
Don't escape, dang it. You bring your seeds with me. Okay, you're all living here for right now.
Gas just appeared from the ground. Didn't know they could do that. Probably
I guess it's just how the nether is done. But I don't think we have as many hobbies because we're full-time students during the school year, so we don't have as many hobbies. I don't know if any of you guys are students who are watching, but we're in college. She is, it's your second year in college, correct?
Yes.
And it is my senior year in college, though I'm going to have more after this. I'm getting 2 majors and a
you
miner.
come help me?
Yes, I can come help you. Well, I don't have any boots, but I can come help you anyway. Hold on, let me stick these blocks in there, and I will bring my shield and my axe.
Bring food.
Bring food, okay? Bringing food. Let's raw cooked salmon. Is there anything else that I should bring?
No, I'm just trapped in a hole while a gas wanders around outside.
Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my cat is crying at the door to be let in. He wants to know what I'm doing that's probably so interesting in here.
All of my dogs are sleeping.
My dog is on the couch with me too. But yeah, so full-time college students, so that's a lot of what we do during the day. During the normal school year is college. And I'm getting 2 majors, so that's taken up quite a bit of my time. Let's see. And Rose is getting a very, like, specific major that takes a lot of extra stuff. Oh, I forgot. Okay, let me see if there's boots in there. I forgot about that. I just walked out practically naked with no gold. How dumb of me. And I hope they don't...
This gas was a problem with me.
No, there's no gold boots.
There is in the nether.
I looked in the nether chest. There isn't any.
Well, doesn't matter now, does it?
Did you die? Did you lose all your levels?
Yes.
You left the game? Are you ready to be done for today?
No, I just had that constant fire thing.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go get your... You probably can get some of your experience back. But...
Let's see if I can get past the gas.
Well, there's no gold up here, so you're going to have to mine some gold. We had so much gold that we traded it with all the greedy piglins. Wait, do you want to take the food with you?
No, I don't need it now.
I can come hang out in the house, but they will come for me. I guess what I will do... Here, I'm going to get... I don't know where gold is. You guys feel like talking a break from survival. I don't know if we should be offended by that. I don't know.
Not allowed.
See, we could do like building or something, but we're not good enough at that either.
I just wanted to play on normal.
I guess I'll take this with me. I'm gonna go.
That was my big thing.
And see if we can get some gold.
Okay, I'm going to die.
Oh, well, hello. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing here? Yep, gonna die. Why are you here? Okay, I have a bad omen. Why are they here? There's pillagers outside our house. Okay, so...
I can't be safe anywhere. Why are you here?
I don't know why they're here. I'm beating them up with this helmet because I don't have... Okay, wait, there. Now I've got an axe. Okay. There's lots of them over here.
We are not a village. We're in the wrong place.
Maybe they think we're a village because we're just so advanced with our building skills that we look like them. I will grab...
I hate the noises they make. They make me upset.
The noises? The weird... what about a hybrid? You could play...
That says Hypixel.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hypixel. I'm sorry. I don't know what the word at the end is. Bed Wars? Don't know what that is.
That is a Minecraft game that you can play on the Minecraft servers.
We don't know much about that, so that might be interesting to do. Mini game. Trying to kill all of them. I don't know. We really want to actually try and get to the end eventually, and I think we're improving. If you went back and like watched our first streams, I think we're getting better. We definitely are understanding Twitch more. What?
I'm getting less and less determined, actually.
Maybe less determined, but better. I think we're getting better. We're definitely better at Twitch because we didn't really know much about it at all when we started off. I know we need to learn how to do shields, but that's why I think having a combination of playing some other games too will, one, help Rose be less frustrated, which is important. But
I get easily frustrated.
Two, there's axe. Did you get him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Two will maybe help you guys be less frustrated But will also give us a chance to play other things, because we don't just want to play Minecraft. We want to play other fun things, too. Lovely. The banner's just lovely.
Thank you.
Do you want to call it a day, or are you wanting to keep going?
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, I think we're gonna call it a day if you can find someone to raid.
That will take a minute.
Okay. I will go ahead and get us to our ending screen.
Want to see us live? Come join us on Twitch.
Thanks for watching!